Hello guys, and welcome back to Alpha Tech. It's been a while since I posted a video, and it's because I wasn't really feeling well due to the weather changes. Summer here is quite harsh, but then it's not much of a big deal. I'm getting better, but I'm pretty sure from now on we are going to be really consistent with posting videos for you guys, my viewers. Alright, I've already made a video on how to make this pen drive bootable, and we explained how to download the Windows 11 iOS system in a form of a zip file where we can, or in a form of an ISO file where we can make it portable and bootable on a pen drive. Now we are on the stage where we are going to explain how to install and crack this Windows system. In order to have the Windows 11 on your computer or the computer on which you want to install on must have some technical requirements. The first requirement that must be done is that the computer must have a trusted platform module. This trusted platform module is mostly called the TPM 2.0. This TPM 2.0 is automatically updated or installed on the new version laptops, which means you don't have to activate them in the BIOS system. But then for these old laptops, you will have to go through the BIOS system in order to activate this TPM 2.0. Apart from that, the other requirement is that your laptop must be, or the laptop on which you want to install must have a secure boot system. So most of the laptops that use the legacy boot system won't be able to install Windows 11. And also you need to meet the minimum requirements of the Windows 11 system. I will post a link down there below where you can open to check the minimum requirements of the Windows 11 system. So before we install any Windows 11 system, I personally feel like it's very important to go into the BIOS system and check if you have all the requirements of the BIOS system set up correctly. So to do that, we are going to use this laptop here today, a very beautiful and a powerful gaming laptop, the Lenovo Y series. This laptop has the TPM 2.0 already installed and activated, but then we will check it still just to make sure that we are on point. So the first step is to log into your laptop and shut it down through the BIOS system. And how do we do that? You can use the Windows R key, and when the run command pops up, all you can type in is CMD, which will give you the command prompt in the administrative section. So when this pops up, we are now sure that our system is ready to be used. So now we can shut it down directly by going to Windows R for the run system to pop up. Then we can type in shut down /S. Okay, so this is what will pop up after you type the shutdown /S. It will tell you are about to be signed out. The reason why we shut down this way is because some of the laptops have been set to hibernate even when you click on this shutdown button. So when this appears, you should realize that you will be shutting down in less than a minute. So click on the close button and wait patiently until your laptop shuts down. You could also go through the normal steps of going to shut down your laptop through the Windows command section, which might work and mostly should work, but if it doesn't, you can try this way. So this is totally shut down, and to get to the BIOS system of every system is quite different. To get to the BIOS system of the Dell laptops is mostly you clicking on the escape button after you switch it on, and it can take you directly to the BIOS system. But then when you come to the Lenovo systems, Lenovo has a way of being tricky. So they put the BIOS system in another part of the board, of which it has its own switch button, a very, very tiny mini button. So if you are using the Lenovo system, it might be hard to get to the BIOS system because you don't know. But then the only way to do that is to use this little button here to boot the computer. This will boot you straight into the BIOS system. This mostly works for only Lenovo laptops, but then if you have a Dell or some kind of another form of laptop, what you can do is you can switch it on, press on the escape key, and you will find the BIOS system showing up. If you can't find the BIOS system of your laptop, feel free to ask me out in the comment section and tell me what brand of laptop you use, and I'll definitely be able to find it out for you, God willing. Alright, so this is the BIOS system, BIOS interface. So it says normal setup, it says BIOS setup, it says boot menu, and it says system recovery. Alright, so we want to go into the BIOS system. The BIOS is simply the basic input and the output system of your backdoor Windows system. Alright, so when we get to the BIOS system, you can see up there we have some options or some buttons that says information, configuration, security, boot, and exit. Where I want you to go is the configuration. Now, if your computer already has the TPM 2.0 activated, you won't be able to see the TPM written right here. Sometimes it's written as Trusted Platform Module, but these Lenovo laptops have already been activated because it is a modern computer gaming system. So it has the TPM already activated. So move to the security system where we want to enable the secure boot system. So as you can see right here, the secure boot system of this laptop is off, and therefore if you try to install the Windows 11, you will have big problems and it will tell you your computer doesn't have the required requirements to do that. But that is not true. The only thing you need to do is to step down onto your secure boot system and change that to enable. When you change that to enable, we are done with the first part of the recommendations. The next one is to go to the boot section. In the boot section, you will find the boot mode. Now, most of the laptops have the legacy boot mode, so there's the highest possibility that you will find the legacy support boot mode as your boot mode. But then the Windows 11 system doesn't work on the legacy support boot mode. It works only on the UEFI boot mode. So you can change your boot mode to UEFI, and then you can just go straight to the exit and press exit saving changes. So yes, and there we go. The laptop is now shut down and we wait for it to reboot. Alright, our laptop has rebooted, but then we don't want to use it now. We want to shut it down so we could install the Windows 11. So here we go. You click on this button and click on shut down. You wait for the PC to totally shut down without any keyboard lights or anything showing up. After that, pick up your pen drive, the one with the bootable disk, and insert it into the laptop slowly. Alright, after inserting it into it, boot directly into your BIOS interface. And like I said, with Lenovo, we use the little button by the side or by the right or left side depending on the laptop you use. I used to use another Lenovo, which was the Lenovo Y700, but that one had the little button for the BIOS on the right side, even though this is on the left side. So look across your laptop. If you are using a Lenovo, find that little button. You could use anything at all to get into the BIOS system, but this time we don't want to get to the BIOS system. We want to open the boot menu. So when you click on the boot menu, you'll be greeted with this BIOS system showing you which systems or drive storages you can boot from. The name of my boot storage is the EFI USB device Think Plus. That is the name of my pen drive. So if the name of your pen drive might be maybe Windows 11 or any name at all you gave it, this is where you will find that and select it. After selecting, click on OK or press the enter key and wait for the system to reboot. While waiting for the system to reboot, you will have to understand that you need to put your laptop on charge so you don't switch it off while during the process. If not, you might end up having issues with your Windows installation or even end up crashing your hard disk. So this is the interface for the Windows 11 system. As you can see, it's greeting you with a very nice and simple user interface. Just select the language and the countries with which you use. I normally go with this because I prefer the times of the US or the United States. So we go next and click on install now. So you wait for all the interface to load. You'll be greeted with this platform, but then if you have the product key of which you could buy from different platforms, you could buy from Amazon, you could buy from what's the name of this? Yeah, you could buy from these Chinese applications as well, such as the Taobao or the Pinduoduo. You can get these product keys there at very cheap prices. If you don't have them as well, there's no problem. That is why you are at AlphaTech. We will teach you how to crack it as well. So I want you to select the I don't have a product key, because frankly you don't have, and here the next button won't work for you. So I'm just kidding, but press on the I don't have a product key. But if you have a product key, feel free to type it in here. So I don't have a product key. After clicking that, you'll be greeted with this interface. So choose the form of Windows 11 you want to install. We have the Windows 11 Home, Windows 11 Home N, Windows 11 Home Single Language, Windows 11 Education. All these are forms of Windows 11 that come with different kinds of features, but then the one that comes with the most professional and a combination of all the features is the Windows 11 Pro. So I mostly like to go with the Windows 11 Pro. Just like we have the Windows 11 Home, Education, Ultimate, and the Ultimate is the combination of everything. It's the same way the Pro comes with more or less more features than all the other Windows Pro 11 systems. So after selecting this one, all you need to do is click on it and select next. Alright, in this stage, all you want to do is to read, guys. You need to read the license terms, and I know many people don't like to read, even myself, because reading it or not, you will still accept to the terms, because these terms won't change the fact that you want to install Windows 11. So just press your space bar or just click on the tab here and click on the next button. All right, now you'll be greeted with this option of upgrading the system before you install, but we don't want to do that. We want to use the advanced settings, from which we can only make the settings on our own, so we can manipulate it the way we want it to be. So I need you to click on custom install Windows with advanced settings. So click on this on the second one, and here you will find all your partition drives. So how many partitions you want, you can create them here, or you can find the partition drives you have on your already system. So on this system, the partition I want to install the Windows on is the drive 1, and the drive 1 has the 118 GB, because these other drives are drives that we have very important and sensitive informations on. We don't want to delete them, which means if you install on the primary drive, which is this, we will remove the old Windows, putting in the new one, which will make life and work easier for us. So what we want to do is we want to format this drive. So we select that drive and we click on format. This will delete the old Windows and whatever you have on it in the previous time. Now I need you to find that primary partition again. Click on that partition and click on next. If you don't need anything on your computer, you could select all the drives and delete them. After deleting them, you have one drive, and you have an option to create a new partition using this new side or section, or you can just choose to do it without a partition system. So this is a special case, since the person has information on his system or other partitions on his system. So we click on the primary device where we want to install the Windows, and we click on next. All right, so here we need to just wait for a couple of minutes. This might take a few minutes to install. We wait for all the get files to get ready to copy onto the system and install the features, then the update and the finish up. This is quite a simple task. You could do this in just a minute of 30 minutes or 40 minutes, it's okay. But you must be able to pay close attention to details while you do this. Many computers have different interfaces and BIOS systems, which makes it quite a little complex sometimes. But if you should follow what I have said strictly based on your computer, you should be able to install this Windows. So you can either fast forward this video right here, or you could wait patiently. But as we wait, I will be taking and sipping my coffee and having a rest. So see you guys when the video is done. What was that? Alright, as you can see, we are done getting the files ready and the installation features have also installed. This process right here the speed of the process here is gonna depend on the laptop you use. This laptop is very good and fast. The Windows needs to restart is what it says. So your Windows will have to restart, and at this point you can choose to just restart it manually, or you can just leave it for it to restart on its own. At this point you need to take out your pen drive so that your system won't have to boot from it anymore. Then you can wait for your system to work. Alright, so it says Windows 11 system. Getting files ready, you need to be patient at this point. Alright, we have successfully reached the point where we have installed the Windows. It's just the setup now that needs to be done. So we choose the United States country region. And then it asks for keyboard layout. Now at this point of asking for keyboard layout, you can choose the US or any keyboard layout you want. After choosing the primary layout, you can add more layouts. Like I want to use Chinese as well, so I could choose this Chinese layout down here somewhere, so I could look for it. ABCCH, that's Chinese simplified. That's the one I'm looking for. So when I choose this and I click on next, it will ask me for pinyin or Wubi, and I need the pinyin system. But if you don't need this layout, you don't need to worry about it at all. So you can add this layout to your system. And now it is asking to connect to the internet. You could connect to the internet and do the update now, or if you don't have an internet connection, you can choose to do that later. So it is your choice as to what you want to do. So if you have an internet connection, it is the best. But if you don't, you can choose to skip it and do it next time when you log into the system. So I'm connecting to one of the Wi-Fi's around here, around me. So it's taking me to the login page, Wi-Fi login page. Alright, now we are all said and done, and we are in a Windows 11 system. Alright, so that is it for this part. I will log in and show you how to update and crack the system. This link will be in the description below. So copy this link. Alright, copy it. Get to your web browser. So in your web browser, you should paste this link and click on enter. So here you will find this page and click on download. Okay, so when you click on download, your download should start automatically. Alright, so now that we are done downloading the package, we will go to our download folder. So in our downloads, in compressed, you will have activate Windows 11 PC guide 4. So you need to open this in your zip opener. All right, then you open this file. So before we open, we need to extract the file. I've already done videos on how to extract files on Windows 11. You can check that one as well. So we extract by clicking on the zip. We browse the location we want to extract the file to. So desktop, we right click, create a new folder. We could name it activation. Alright, so we select this activation folder and select folder. So here we are going to extract into our activation folder and click on finish. Alright, here is the activation folder extracted into this path. So now double click on this to open the folder. To crack this system, it's very easy. The only thing you need to do is to open this top one as an administrator. So click on yes. And here, as you can see, it says activation for Windows 10 or server. So our Windows 11 is at server on the Windows 10, so therefore we are going to use the option B. So press the B button on your computer and wait for the extraction to happen. So as you can see, it's still being activated. So it says checking if Windows is permanently activated. Activation is not required. So on my computer, it's already activated. That is why you find this message. But on yours, you will find it trying to activate, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna work because that is how I activated my window. All right, so now that we are done with the activation, you can press on the B button to exit. So here you just need to close this folder right here, or this command prompt window. So that is how you crack or activate your Windows 11 system. Now I want to also chip in on how to update your Windows 11 system. So click on the Windows button, search for update, look for check for updates, and wait. So here it says restart required. So for your computer it might be different based on the number of drivers you are meant to update. So just click on search for update, it will load. When the updates come, just click on download button, which will be right here, and download. After restarting my computer, I will make another video on how to adequately update your Windows 11 system, but this is just to pass the moment. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.